Well, right now, the Italian Coast Guard is carrying out a rescue mission, and that is happening off the coast of Libya. And that's the main route for people who are trying to cross into Europe. Our correspondent, Hoda Hamid, is joining us from the Mediterranean Sea on that rescue mission to tell us what's going on where you are, Hoda, and what are you seeing?
Well, I can't hear you very well. This is because of the interference in the area. But what I can tell you is that we are on a vessel of the Guardia di Finanza, which is basically a corps of the Italian maritime police, military police rather, which is traditionally in charge of the Italian borders, including the maritime ones. Now, we are much further south than that. We've been sailing for about 16 hours, and we're about 24 nautical miles off the coast of western Libya, the area where most of the migrant boats leave from. Now, along our road, we've seen, for example, a ship of the British Royal Navy. We've seen also helicopters in the sky. Those are part of the Triton mission, that European mission that is now in charge of search of rescue of these migrants who cross the Mediterranean Sea. This vessel and this crew is not officially part of it, but what happens is that, for example, the crew has just received a call from Triton headquarters telling them that in the area where we are, they've spotted a boat full of migrants. So we just U-turned and we're heading back from east to west towards that boat. We should be there very shortly, but this is what happens here all the time. They keep on patrolling back and forth along the coast, and whoever is closer to one of these migrant boats has the duty to head there as quick as possible, and that includes commercial ships. The crew here was telling me that just last week they rescued about 580 people. They could not get them all on board this ship, so they had to call on a commercial boat to help them out, and they had to stay in the sea with these very fragile rubber dinghies, and the migrants still on board those dinghies until that commercial ship arrived. Now we are heading towards that area. It's near Zawiya, which is basically halfway between Tripoli and the Tunisian border, and when we reach there we will update you on what we've seen.
Hoda Hamid, thank you very much for that update. Hoda's reporting from off the coast of Libya.